I seen this video of New York rapper dissing a dead Chicago rapper who is deemed a legend to many people in Chicago. And the crazy part is the age difference between these two is crazy, but I don't know if y'all can hear it.
Suck my Billy. Oh, FBG.
What? So if you heard that, that was New York rapper, young rapper, Didi Osama. I don't think he's even in his 20s yet. Barely even out of puberty, man. Shout out to him for finding a way to feed his family, but it just doesn't make sense dissing somebody thousands of miles away from you in beefs and wars that have nothing to do with you. When FBG Duck jumped in the streets, you probably were in elementary school, for sure. So for you to take on, I get it. Like the Lil Durk cosign is a big, huge thing that could change your life, but taking on a war and adding yourself enemies that you don't even know their faces, you don't know who they are, but you just gave yourself a whole new set of enemies. And some might argue it's worth it. A Lil Durk feature, a Lil Durk cosign might be worth it, but to me, that's just wild. You're dissing someone who did nothing to you, who had no ties or relations to you. And the crazy part is, I mean, this is kind of respectful. Mama Duck, who's been viral recently for her takes on certain situations, she reached out to him. The screenshot of him and her speaking is online right now. She said, OMG, I just found out by my baby that your mom has been through what I've been through. I'm guessing referring to the death of a child. I pray that God gives her the strength to endure the loss of her baby. My condolences goes out to you as well, baby, for the loss of your brother. That's a very high road approach for Mama Duck, who's been known to be unfiltered. So that's dope of her to say. And his response was interesting and admirable as well. He said, I said your son name because his friends said my little brother name. But I got you, Mama Duck. I ain't even finna disrespect your son off the strength of what you said. Thank you and my condolences to you. That's dope. That's dope. Making the situation right. Again, you can't justify saying it, or even if they said something to your brother. Me personally, I'm not in the streets, so I can't really speak on the tactics and shit. But just understanding that once somebody's dead, I mean, leave the dead, let the dead rest. But especially when the environments are too complete, like you have two different states, two different sides. I mean, it just didn't make sense to diss someone who has nothing to do with your life. Like you have enemies in your own town. It's bad enough that you're in the streets. But what do y'all think, though?